squirrel friends. Hey, Trisha, you come in right away. Yay. Good to see you, Sugar Butt. What you up to? What you up to this day? It sure is rainy and dreary around these parts. Rainy and dreary. Let me see if I can find myself on your gadget. Yep, there we are. Just in case I need to. Here comes Karen McCatherine and Jennifer Simpson and good old Linda Quilty. Hey, girls. What y'all up to this day? TGIFers used to mean something. Now it's just another day, isn't it? Of course, it's been that way for years for me, ever since I've been retired. What you drinking? What's in your cup? I got fruity tea. I have raspberry zinger today. Raspberry zinger and some high test. Right, Linda? Just another day in paradise. Hey, Sis T. Look at your pretty hearts and butterfly. It's Marcel Boo. Marcel Boo, I'm sorry I missed you Wednesday night. You know I went to sleep. I had my alarm came on and I just hit it. Hey, Heather. I was going to try to make it, but I knew I'd just fall asleep. Hey, Karen McMillan, Diane Sharp, Heather, coffee's in your cup. Hey, Cindy, darling, Cindy Hearts, Julie Nicholson, Crocheting in Agreement. Hey, sweetie. I've been missing you. Donna Mako, yay. And there's Crochet Nana, Christy, and Christy. And Monda. Let's see. We got Marianne, Josh, Jax. Get my jizz out. What's in your cup? What you working on? Or just what's going on? What you want to say? Okay, Cindy. Bless your heart. Hey, Dora Beth. Everybody pray for Cindy Hart, Cindy Suttles. She's a little down in the mouth like a lot of us. I wish your Renee could be with you this weekend too, but that ain't going to help me saying that, I know. Oh, mercy. Hey, Michelle. I said Dora Beth, right? I think I did. Hey, sweet. Glad you could be with us. Michelle Sleeper, I think I said you. Jeanette, how are you doing? Oh no. Rain Pain, Dora Beth, bless your heart. Karen, you like the video? My first, well, thank you. My first in the series of Watch Granny Wednesdays. Might be doing that every Wednesday. I need to do it every Wednesday. Hey, Becky Dorian, formerly Becky YouTube. Thank you, Jeanette. She says, hit that button. Hey, Denny's here. I missed her, but y'all saying hey, so she's got to be in here. I'm doing great. I am just fabulous. Who could not be fabulous when I got this beautiful bag from Classy Kim? That Classy Kim is something else. Hey, Laura. And then I got that beautiful yarn. I was going to have it right with me. And of course, I put it somewhere up. From Gary, I just did a happy mail on I paid for this, but I have 3 skeins of it. Remember when he dyed this? Gary Urban Yarn. And yeah, I shouldn't have. That's one more thing, isn't it, Cindy? Crocheting in Agreement. Oh, I can't believe I forgot It's been so long, I forgot your name again. Doggone it. And I can't believe it. But anyway, and then I got a card from Carrie Penny. Y'all seen all my happy mails, or if you haven't, and then y'all just always, it's always something. And if you're not sending me stuff, you're just supportive of me and praying with me and for me, and I love it. I appreciate it so much. Oh, we got crocheting in agreement. Sorry to hear your daughter moved away. Yes, we know about that. Cindy Suttles and I, we know about daughters not, and my daughter that I used to see, it's Melissa. Thank you, sister. It would have come to me maybe, but probably not. I hate that. It makes me feel like y'all think I don't care, but I do. It's just my squirrely brain. My daughter, my youngest daughter that I generally see some, Hannah, she got the new house, so I hadn't seen her since she got the new house, except when I went there. Well, no, I think she did come here one time after that. Hey, Pat Cray Hollis. Very windy, starting to rain. It's raining here. Teresa hadn't seen her daughter and 3 grandkids in 4 years. Oh my gosh. And your daughter's almost 1,000 miles from you, Melissa. Thank God she left the baby. Oh, she left the baby with you. Hey, Gracie. Well, that's good at least. Hey, Jess. And it's Barb. Look, Whisper's here. And Barb, I did get your beautiful yarn on the knitting needle. So I've started, but I have started before things and they're still on the needles after so long. Y'all, I'm all upset because I've misplaced some furls. And I don't like to get all upset over material things, or ask for prayers for material things, but some of them were gifts. Hey, Jeannie. I am, except for that's driving me nuts that I've just mislaid it. I hope and pray. Because I have been known to put things. Yes, it is, Barb. It's knitting just beautifully. But I have put things in the garbage can before. Like I found $50 in cash money when I couldn't find. I do things in my sleep that I'm unaware of. And like I've put brand new gallons of milk in the trash before, not even open. Of course, hey, Madonna. I have Monda. I mean, they were right there. They're furls, some of my furls, and they're in some of my cases that were made for me. And if I threw those things away, I hope I didn't. I hope and pray that I didn't. But I have done stuff like that in my sleep. Because I take sleep meds. Usually they don't make me crazy like, I used to take. Oh my gosh, what was that one medicine I used to take? And it made me really crazy and do nutty stuff. Ambien. And I know my stepdaughter, the one with the liver thing, Teresa, you threw your coffee cup in the trash. Thank goodness you remembered it before you burn her. Yes. Marianne, you threw your car keys away one time in a great big outside garbage barrel. You had to crawl through that. Yeah, I went when I thought about it. Hey, Brenda Bear. Yes, Ambien crochet, Nana. That stuff is wicked. They shouldn't even have that stuff on the marker anymore. Thank you, Monda. I hate to ask for prayers for material things, but like I said, they're gifts. Hey, the 48. Just good. Just good. I'm a little bit worried about something, but in the scheme of things, it's not anybody. Hey, I see Sandy. Big hugs to you too. Hugs to all of my squirrel friends. I'm sure I just laid it someplace, and you know how my housekeeping is. I haven't really dug yet. I've just kind of peeped under the top layers of stuff. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Let's pray for the lost things to return if it's God's will. Amen and amen. Thank you so much. He made it a mile down the road. I miss what you talk about, Heather. You take that medicine, but it doesn't do you like that. If I went to bed, you had to be into bed. Hey, Joyce. Oh my goodness, it's like a reunion. Got 45 here. Thank you so much. And Crystal, it's okay if you're just let me know you're here, and then you can just sit there and listen and work on your fat cat or whatever it is, like Crystal's doing. That's what I do a lot of times. I go to folks' lives and I'll just listen and look as I peep up every once in a while. Hey, Mimi Cat Do. Thank you, Crochet Nana. So, Madonna just comes right and says, hit that damn like button. Oh my gosh. And wonder how Miss Edna's doing. I keep forgetting to add her to our prayer. I remember it sometimes, but I don't always. And Teresa, I started talking about your Couchzilla, but then I didn't say, I don't think, that I call my Tablezilla. All around me is Zilla. I live in a Zilla house. And look, it's star-crossed stitches. It's Helen, our girl from across the pond. We just having a reunion. And look, there's Shell. And Marianne crocheted all day. Your eyes are having a really hard time reading the chat. Didn't know your eyes could get so tired. Well, I will try to keep up with chat now and read it so you don't have to look. How about that? I try to do that so people that are working don't have to look up. Hey, Suzanne, my goodness, it's so great to have you here. Got lots of our people in other countries. That's so good. Wonderful. Folks are saying hey to each other. The 48, this is a sort of kind of just help each other informally, but you're saying by giving it a like. And thank you, 48. I thought you were going to say, let's grow, let's go kind of thing. But the 48 says, let's help out this streaming channel by giving it a like, which you all do. And if you're new to the chat, hit that red button and bell. Yes, but I see mostly squirrels that I know. Hey, Lori's Crochet Corner. And Marianne, what's that? What? Oh, about your eyes. Yeah. The goose sure was all the geese. I'm behind though on I'm behind on everything, on everybody's. Oh, Cindy, it's okay, honey. We all have our woes. It's fine for you to say whatever. Hey, Leanne, I'm so glad we can see you again. Bless her heart. She was a ghost for the longest time. Barb, you not feeling good? I'm so sorry. Okay, come back when you can. Tomorrow will be 2 hours earlier and Sunday, so maybe you can make it then. But we'll be praying for you and we'll be praying for Sven. Love you. Feel better. Hey, is Edna here? And there's Judy Martini. Yeah, there's Edna. Yay, I was just mentioning you and saying we need to remember to pray for you. Madonna says, whoever hit the thumbs down, I'm coming for you. Change it or face my wrath. Did I get a thumbs down already? I've been noticing lately I have at least one. I used to always have like shells trying to tell everybody hey and putting the little smiley faces on. I'll at least have lately one, but a while back I had at least two or more. It don't bother me anymore. It used to, but it don't bother me anymore. I figure they must be, I don't know, must be miserable, bless their hearts, and I pray for them. Hey, Zach, bonjour to you too. Granny, you eating? Said you were eating. Hey, Christina Anderson. You have one. I have one now. It's okay. I'll just pray for them. Probably somebody that's just feeling jealous or down and out, or I don't know. And ain't no need to be jealous of me. All I do is try to be sweet and not ugly. That's all you got to do. It's Sandy, left is right. What? I got a what for all of you coming in here. We got 52. 52. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Oh, I just try to kill folks with kindness. Come craft with Sissy and Yarny goodness. Hey. I'm always looking over here instead of the camera. That's where the words are. And it's Dago. Yay. Dago. Becky Dorian, guys, was Becky YouTube. And Mama Swift, I was going to wear your t-shirt the other day, and then it got a little chilly. You feel fine, not jealous at all when you hit the thumbs down to be fresh. It's Denisha, y'all. Denisha's doing it. Crazy thing. Madonna's going to come after you. Melissa, Crocheting in Agreement, said yesterday was her channel anniversary and tomorrow having your first giveaway. Well, good for you. Good for you. I'm going to have to get over there and look and see what you're giving away. I probably already missed it, but is it too late for all these folks here? Crotchety, Marianne, you were glad to learn about the two chat choices last night. It was on Top Chat again. Yeah, I got live. Mine's on live. I always try to make sure about that. Folks, when you're on somebody's live or when you have a live, always check to make sure you're on live chat and not Top Chat. Hey, Jax. I said hey to you, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you're listening. Gotcha. Who giveaway? Missed it. Melissa, Crocheting in Agreement. She says it's not too late. So everybody needs to go check out her channel and subscribe. So what y'all up to? Congratulations at Mad Mimi. Crochet and Farming. That's awesome. I missed what was awesome, so I'll have to go back. But my congrats too. Hey, I bring it. Good to see you. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's see. I'm not gonna mess with this chat. Oh, you're knitting socks. Mimi's knitting socks. I want to learn one of these days. I've said that for a year or more. Sandy, you did just, I knew you were going to the doctor. Oh no, the nurse gave you a black eye? What was that about? You've been helping Heather, your little one, with fifth grade math. Oh my gosh. Cindy settles Happy Mother's Day to all, and I say that too, especially to you moms like Cindy, whose young'uns are not with us. Mine aren't either. And I don't think the one that's about 30 minutes away is, I don't know if she's planning on coming by or doing anything. She is, she hasn't said, but it's okay. I know they're busy, and I FaceTime with my girls in Florida. My little Jules, that's a mess. She just got a skateboard. Oh, I pray she don't break something. And Sissy says Happy Mom's Day to everybody. And somebody said Happy Ladies Day for the ladies who aren't mothers, but you're a woman and maybe there was some reason you couldn't have a baby or didn't want to. There's all kinds of reasons. So just happy you're a girl day on Sunday. That's my church calling in. They'll leave a recorded message. Oh, you had a growth. Let's see. Just got to get my phone back up here. Denisha says every woman is a mother in some capacity, whether they've had their own, been a stepmom, mentored a woman along the way. Yes, Denny, you always have a way of saying things. Diago says, hey to everybody here. She said, hi. So many great yarny friends. I know. I'm just tickled to death to have y'all here. Happy anniversary, Night Owl. Gosh, I miss Night Owl. Celebrating her 44th wedding anniversary. Is that today? You're right, Teresa. Happy Mother's Day to the single fathers also. That's true. Happy Human Day. Happy, what Denny said. You've helped young'uns at some point in your life. Yeah, Father's Day can be for single fathers too, but if you're a single and like Father's Day can be for single mothers too. Or just be Single Parents Day or Parents Day. But it is sad when we can't be with our young'uns, but at least not everybody's young'uns are still on this earth with us. I know about some tragedies with a couple people that are on here. So, what grade did I teach, Heather? Well, my first 12 years. Must head to work. Well, I'm so glad you popped in, Miss Sandy. Happy Mother's Day to you too, and you stay well also. Okay, darling, I hope you will. I hope you maybe can be with us tomorrow or Saturday, just whenever you can. Love you. Be careful. Be safe. My first job, I student taught in 4th grade. When I came out of college, we had a surplus of teachers. It was in the early 80s. And so you had to get hey, sweet Melissa, you were lucky if you got a job as a teacher's aide. Madonna, your channel anniversary is just 2 days after mine. How about that? Right, Leanne, or not everybody's mummies are with them. That's right. Like my mom's not with us anymore. Hey, Carol. And look, it's Gary. Gary, did you see my happy mail a while ago? I got my lovelies right here with me. They are so beautiful. Hey, Sheila. Well, come on in. I don't expect y'all to watch those infomercials, especially on lives. If you come back, maybe, hey, Bone. Oh, my gosh. I was a little worried about that name. Thank you, Ellen. Oh, I think I am though. I think I'm going back to being virginal. Not that anybody needs to know. Hey HD, yeah, yes, Gary, just today. I did my happy mail about them a while ago, and they are just gorgeous. This light just blows them out, but oh my God. I got 3 of these, y'all. They are just, let me have a sip of tea. I'll get back. Sorry about that big gulp. The teaching. So I student taught in 4th grade. Then I was an assistant in a kindergarten 1st grade. Look at that right there. Oh my gosh. With that gold next to it. All these colors are my colors. So Gary, this combination, honey, oh my gosh. Just beautiful. So then my first actual job was in the 5th grade, but only from March till the end of the school year. And then, so I got my first real job was in a middle school where I taught for 12 years. I call that my tour of duty in Vietnam. Yes, Denny, because I have to have this many to make the shawl that I make. Isn't it gorgeous, Granny? Miss Edna and everybody saying, wow, wow, wow. This is yarn that Gary dyed. Urban yarn, dude. It is just amazing. I don't think, did you even have a name for it? I'm going to name it Granny's Colors. Granny's Colorway. 5 was okay. 5th grade was okay. Middle, I said middle school. MIDDLE, middle. And that middle school had grades 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I taught all those grades at some time. It wasn't a gift. I bought it, but it's still amazing. I just asked him if he could. I know, Denny, right? Nothing. It was a really, really good deal. Yeah. Really, really. You love that colorway name. Let it be GrannyDee's colorway. Yay! Yeah, I just asked him if he could recreate it, and bless his heart, he just. Anyway, we struck up a deal, and it was a good deal for me, and I hope a good enough deal for Gary. So that's to be, or he wouldn't have done it, I'm sure. But anyway, knit in the zone. Read what Granny Crafter's saying there. So I taught a little of everything, but mainly I taught chapter 1, the kids who had trouble with reading and math in the middle school grades. But y'all, the discipline there was out of control. I felt like I babysat more than anything. Gary says, thank everyone for your lovely comments or compliments. He did a great job, didn't he? And I got to do some yarn dyeing. Hey, Jane. But then I ended up where I wanted to be all that time was at the school that's a minute from here, Faith Elementary. That's where I went to school, where my daughters went to school. And actually, my youngest daughter, Hannah, was in 1st grade when I got to go to Faith. So I taught 4th grade for my last 12 years. So I taught almost 28 years, and I wanted to get to 30 years. That's we get our full pension at 30 years. But I went crazy when I went through menopause, so I didn't quite make it. You'll write it down. Let's see. I'm going to go back and see if I can find where she's. Edna said, you said that was your niece? Yeah, it's called Title 1 or Chapter 1. They go back and forth. Every couple of years it's Chapter 1, and then the next year it's Title 1. Okay, Grady Crafter said, my great niece has a home shop and she knits and dyes yarn. Check her out on Knit in the Zone. KNIT, Knit in the Zone. Yeah, write it down. And now we can't just click on somebody's name and go to their channel and subscribe. So I write people's names down. If somebody comes up in the chat that I know I'm not subscribed to, especially, yeah, Jane, well, I could have done better if the devil wouldn't have got a hold of me. But golly, you couldn't get insurance today, Madonna? No, I'm sure you hadn't been banned. Do you have the password? We'll talk. Buzz me on the messenger after this. Her name is Jen, Edna says. And Dora Beth said she was a remedial reading tutor her last 2 years of high school since you had your credits. Loved teaching and pursued that as my first degree. Good. I had fun teaching. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of students that, in fourth grade, it was just the greatest grade, I thought, because it was still cool to like your teacher. There, Digo's got the link up, Knit in the Zone, so y'all can check it out. Laura says that she didn't go to Zoom yet. She's going to go after this. I'm going to try to get in there. I went just a little bit today. There's not a new password because I went on today. Maybe it was just something weird with the internet or something. Oh, if anyone wants to watch a channel, Froggy Day Crochet. I was just watching her before I came on, Crystal. Froggy Day Crochet is only 30 away from 1,000. Y'all, write that name down. That's Erica. I like watching her. Well, thank you. I appreciate your kind words about being a teacher. I did enjoy it, and I did have a lot of good students, and I worked with a lot of great people. And I always loved the principal that I worked with, pretty much. The first one I was a little intimidated by, but Madonna's got Froggy Day Crochets links up. Mods are great doing your work. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's such a pain since we can't. I hate not being. You think though? Does anybody know if YouTube is for sure gonna give that back to us when things get up and running again? Crystal, I did. That's what happened to my career. I never drank on the job, but I started drinking heavily. Not because of the kids, or it was all the paperwork, test stress. It started with a glass of wine and it ended up being shots of liquor and dancing on the bars and doing stuff I didn't remember and calling in sick because I had awful hangovers. And that's pretty much what happened to my teaching career. And I would have thought it would ended up like that. Yeah, a lot of people are homeschooling these days. I know, Heather. But I was never not working on paperwork. I felt like I couldn't ever have any family time. The girls were still home. Or Hannah was, at least. No, Melissa. core curriculum. We were just getting it. We'd had it a couple years. Well, maybe two. Maybe that was the second year. Anna, don't say that. You will get to 1,000. Keep putting on videos. You're still at 643. See, that's not even all that far. Especially when you come to these chats, not only to mine, but go to Sandy's and, lots of people. Go to all the lives you can and tell people that. So let's help. Granny Crafter is our Edna, and she's at 643. And if you need watch time, tell us that. And like I say, I hate we can't just put, but write people's names down and try to give. It's okay, Dago. Was it Crochet in Agreement that's doing the? I forgot myself. Was it Melissa that's doing the giveaway? Yeah, everybody can give Edna a shout out if you would. That would be great. Crystal said she's going to shout you out. Laura said, homeschooling is a breeze. You've been doing it for 6 years. Really? I would think it'd be hard to discipline yourself and your kids to get down to it. Crystal needs a watch time, so if you'd write her name down. Yeah, Crocheting in Agreement right there. She said it's her. She's the one that's having the giveaway, and she's picking the winner tomorrow, so we need to get on it and get over there. Excuse me. I'm gonna make you drop down. Still playing. Huh, Heather? Oh, it's okay. You talk about my numbers, it's fine. Go do what you gotta do. Just make sure to come back and watch the replay. Gracie says that Gary, I heard about you through me, I think, but she couldn't remember. Yeah, he's the stuff. He's a celebrity in the. You sure can post your channel link. We're really not supposed to post our own. I don't care. Can somebody post? I think somebody did a while ago, but if y'all will keep posting Crocheting in Agreements, so we'll make sure there. Madonna's got, well, that's Crystal's. Dago's got you, Melissa. Okay, we're supposed to not put our own links up, but put each other's up, but I don't think anybody's gonna know. Gary's hubby is they make a cute couple. Yeah, they do. Urban Yarn says, hi, Gracie. Been loving visiting GrannyDee's play. I love you, Gary. I love you all. Y'all just so. I got the best people ever. Of course, we all think that, don't we? Jane, that happened whenever all this pandemic stuff and YouTube, just like a lot of other businesses, their employment or their employees, their staff went down, way down. That's what I've heard, that's the reason why we don't have the clicking ability. Look at the hair, Linda, coming in. Bless your heart. Thank you, Linda. And always pray for that lady right there and watch her videos. She needs some watch time too, so write her name down. And what was I saying? Linda made me squirrel. Lori, is that you? You only need Lori's Corner 2 only needs 64 hours for monetization. So Lori's Crochet Corner number 2, and remember, she used to have all that. until somebody heisted her channel. And Marianne says, I'll run you tonight at Lori's Crochet Corner. So, yeah, if we could help Lori. And Madonna's got Linda's link up there. That's Linda, just a crochet sister. I know she said she needed watch time. Linda says, hey, just lurking. Thank you, Linda, for coming. I hope you're feeling okay. We're always praying for you and several others. I'm sorry, Shell. Y'all have to help me with my squirrels. This is just what I've heard, that because YouTube staff has been reduced, that's why that got taken away. I guess that has to be monitored. All that clicking and, subscribing to one another and stuff. So I hope it comes back whenever. I don't know that we'll ever be back to our normal, what we perceived as normal before this. I pray so, or I pray it will be even better. But bye, Pat. Having trouble with your phone and Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. Try to come back and watch the replay if it records for you, or come and see us tomorrow. Jack says she'll get you tonight too, Lori. See, all you gotta do is come here or come to whoever's live and tell folks what you need. I know, Linda, just a crochet. All y'all are just worthy of being loved. I make this hat I made on the machine y'all bought me. Yep. Sure did. Took all of probably 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 10, because at the end you have to pick it off with your needle and then just cinch it up. Did I finish that about the YouTube? I guess I did. I mean, I don't know for sure. That's just kind of what I heard. Oh boy, I wonder whose job it is to watch who's subbing who. I don't know that, Danny. I did hear it from several people. But hey, Yarn Happy Kim. Y'all know me. I'm all time hearing stuff. And Night Owl Vicky G says, would you believe we're getting light snow in Michigan today? I sure would. It's May and y'all getting snow. Judy's back for a bit. I'm sorry I'm missing lots of y'all. And we've gone down by a few. We had a good crowd here tonight. Yay! And Lori, are you on right after me tonight? I think you are. And Yarny Zebra says she's running you now, Crystal. Yeah, if y'all would just write down the names or come back to replay and write down names of who needs what and help out if you can. And Mimi says it's 64 at the North Pole. Are you kidding me? That's about what it is here. It's supposed to get to 80 this weekend. Golly, that's warmer than we are. You might get snow, Michelle, on Sunday. Yeah, Leanne, right. Like everything here on YouTube. The truth is out there somewhere. I just don't know what it is. Yes, Heather, we sure can do a Ray. Did Lori say she's coming on right after me today? I know Melissa used to come on right after me on Fridays, but I don't know that she's feeling any better. What you talking about? Oh, 45 in the room. Yeah, that is good, Melissa. I think, Lori, you're not coming on today. Okay. Are you feeling up to it? Melissa, are you still not up to lives? Heather says at Granny Crafters, did I catch it right? That yes, her name is Edna. It sure is. Vicky G says it's 37 in Michigan today. You were cold all day today, Marianne? Well, get to clogging. Laura says, as much as I don't like the color green, I dislike brown even more. Oh no, don't tell Crystal. Oh, Miss Bod, I'm just kidding. You can like any color you want to. You're so red, you're tired of the winter browns, ready for some green to come out of the trees and ground? Yes. Lori says, it's snowing here. Wouldn't be surprised to look out and see it. No, but I'm dressed like it's winter here, but because it is chilly. If you go out, that breeze is, whoo. Denny loves green, and so does Madonna. Laugh out loud, Laura, go green. Michelle says, won't that be wonderful, Laura? Melissa says you can't go. Oh, you still got your, yeah. I'm sure nobody would care but I know you would. Okay, Melissa, was just checking, darling. You were thinking of going live? Well, you want to go live right after me, Mad Mimi? No pressure, whatever. Jeannie says it's totally green around her in Devon, England. I bet it is gorgeous. Yeah, Vicky G is Night Owl, Heather. Night Owl. I try to say what people's names are, too. Teresa, some ladies, I know they're going to get my sister, Teresa Patton, has been making these crosses and also some prayer cloths. She's going to be handing them out on Mom's Day, I guess, or maybe some before that. It is gorgeous, but that's because we get a lot of rain here. Yeah, Jeannie, you do. I've been to England twice and Scotland once, and I love it over there. Oh, I love it over there. Karen says in Georgia it's supposed to get in the low 40s or high 30s. That's the same for us. I think 40s for us here in North Carolina, Central North Carolina. I just thought the UK was gorgeous. I went kind of all over the place. Tintagel. We went to Merlin's Cave. Edna, Granny Crafter says Wayne has some beautiful plants up in his garden. He's so afraid of the cold tonight. He's covering them up. Yeah, might get a frost or snow. Well, I guess you'll get snow in South Carolina, but Heather said, Mad Mimi, who is Laura, it took me way longer than it should to get subscribed to you. I thought you were somebody else that I'm already subbed to. It's hard to get these names right, isn't it? It took me a while. Michelle says might plant something after Memorial Day. Yeah. And Memorial Day is May the 25th, and that's my eldest daughter, Lindsay's birthday. You love that cross? Well, Helen, Teresa didn't make this one. Helen Thunder Above Creation is her channel name. But Teresa, who is it? Sarah Satch that did this pattern. I want to say it was. Hey, Trish, crocheting around New Zealand. It's 10 a.m. Saturday for her. And she just this second finished another cardigan while she was listening. Cindy said we'll need to bring in the tomatoes for sure. Cindy, did you have tomatoes? What, you have them just in pots or something? Mad Mimi says, I don't know, look at my phone. That's the reason I got this on here. I'm sorry I can't get at everybody's. Can't keep up with everybody's comment. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, hang on. The ducks are loving the melting snow in the front yard. They got attacked by, I heard that, attacked by a raven yesterday. But none of them got hurt, I hope. Madonna said, mines. What you saying mines about? Heather says, Memorial Day is usually on my birthday weekend, the 29th. How about that? And Leanne, your sister's wedding anniversary is the 25th. Cool. Yeah, and Teresa's saying, yes, this pattern is Sarah Satch at Posh Pooch Designs. And Dago says, does anyone have a pattern or know where I can get a pattern for a crochet hook applique? I got a crochet hook amigurumi back here. It's on a hook. Shoot, I hadn't talked to April in forever. I wonder if she's doing okay. She's the one that made that. What was her name? Ja's Beach. If your slow opening goes good, this is Marianne Crotchety. My boss is going to open the studio back up the 1st of June and we'll stay open through the summer. That's your dance studio? Can anybody help Di go out with the pattern? And Sheila says she's working on the pumpkin spice fall dress by Anu. Cindy says yes. Who you yesing? The pattern? You got a pattern? Or you were saying yes to the tomatoes? I said you had tomatoes in pots. Oh my gosh, Edna. Wayne's got tomato vines waist high already? Golly. Have y'all all got your checks? Those stimulus checks? They're all good, Mimi, good. I don't know when or if I'm ever going to get one. And Trish down in New Zealand says frost are finally killing your tomatoes now, but you had a ton of them, so that's good. Okay. Karen says, I told these kids of mine it was too early to plant the garden. I know, yours is already planted, so. Dora Beth, don't worry about it. I think that's a YouTube mess up too, and hopefully it will be corrected. Dora Beth said she lost a whole bunch of subscribers. Over 40. And Grandpa's Adventures moderator Lucky showed you how to go into analytics and see how many folks YT has unsubscribed yet. Yeah, so check your channels and make sure you're subscribed to the ones you think you're subscribed to. See, I think Dora Beth that folks didn't do that was it's terrible that happens. Teresa says this cross is called Granny or Granny's. Granny wall hanging. And Vicky G. Night Owl said meat doubled in your grocery store. The price of it. You haven't done taxes yet? I haven't either, but I heard if you had your taxes done like last year, you're still good for a check this year. I mean, for your stimulus check. I probably shouldn't be talking about it on here, but Madonna lost 33, so y'all know something's that ain't right. Okay, Lori. Take care. Love you. And we'll get you those hours. I'll help play you too. I know several people said they were going to help you out. Christy, you haven't got yours either. I started to ask some other teacher friends of mine. Jeannie, I don't know if I had heard there was going to be a meat shortage, but I don't know if it's the actual truth. I got a couple friends like Wanderlust Crochet, who's our Dana, and Crystal that drives a truck too. They would know. And Jane says she's homebound. She can't get out anyway. She's on SSI. Dago, you got your check April 17th. What? Hang on, let me look at that again. We got our check April 17th and a letter a few days ago saying the check was on its way. Oh, the letter was dated April 15th. Okay, Gary, thanks so much for coming. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for letting me get these Granny's colorway, or whatever you want to name it. GrannyDee's colors. I love them. Oh, if you could smell these, they were inside of a Gary. Before you go, if you haven't gone yet, wasn't that box like a perfume set box? Hey, Sharon. Sorry, I was in Zoom for a little bit, but I missed it. GrannyDee's colors. Yep. Thank you so much. Matches my bracelets. That yarn, yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. It is just, I got to take this off so you can see. But all of them are unique. You know, when you hand dye, no two are going to be the exact same. But they of course, go together. Didn't he do a great job? Look at that. Look at that right there. All these colors together. Oh, my gosh. And the ones Whisper did too. The coral and the teal. Y'all know I love all colors. But, oh, my gosh. Look at that. Really like Crystal sniffing them. Getting high on the yarn fumes. Plenty of meat, Karen says, but there's packing houses that have had a bunch of people with the virus. Oh, Karen McCatherine said that. And just like everything, it's just, oh yeah, hook me up. The Picasso. The Picasso, Ice Picasso is gorgeous too. You're having trouble getting flour in England? Starry Night? Yes. Sweet Melissa says, Sharon, you better be lying down with those feet. She's worried about you. Aren't they, Leanne? Jane, you love when your son comes to visit, but he unplugs your chargers. What's he do that for? To plug in his stuff? Well, y'all know that it's about my time and what I got to go do. I got to skip to the loo. Sharon says I'm going to put them up in 15 minutes. I think's what that is. Good night, Granny Crafter, Edna, and we'll be praying for you like always. Let's call out our people that we need to pray for. And if you need prayers, tell me now if you can catch my eye, or I would rather that you come back and put it on the comments. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can message me. But we're going to pray for Edna and for Cindy Suttles for their, issues with depression. A lot of us have depression issues. I take something for it. I know a lot of folks do, but even though we do with all this stuff that's going on. Linda, just a crochet sister. Y'all help me out. Who else? Teresa, her son in the Navy, and her husband, and it was somebody's husband the other day. He had migraines, and I forget right now who that is. Pray for Dora Beth. I will try to do a live. Dora Beth says she will try to do a live. Right now, Dora Beth will do a squirrel raid. And skip to the loo, my darling. Sherry's bag of holding, yes. And Angel J praying. That every time I hear that, I think of Angel J praying crochet. She's having surgery on Monday and then another one a week later. But yes, Sherry's bag of holding is facing a cancer surgery. My middle daughter, Andrea, I said, Cindy. Okay, sweetie, we'll keep in touch. We'll be talking, Cindy. Okay, Gracie. If there's anybody else, the Lord knows who they are. And you can come, like I say, put if you need watch hours or, whatever you need in the comments when this goes to replay. Love you all. And I've been forgetting this sometimes, but y'all know, and y'all do this. I ain't even got to say it. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Love you all so very much. I'll be praying for you. Mwah. Boopity boop, 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 boop. Squirrel raid. I didn't see if be looking for there. Michelle put the Yarny Zebras link on. I hope I'm still on so y'all can hear me. Okay, Squirrel Raid, Yarny Zebra, Dora Beths. Michelle put the link up. And Dago put the link up. Okay, bye.